Well, thank you so much. While you were all gallivanting and having fun with your little stories, my changelings were feeding on you. They have been quite full now from the wonderful feast of great Canadian love and joy.
Tastes like maple syrup.
With the power we have accumulated, who can stop us now? Stop right there, you malevolent mare. That's a bit harsh. Your crimes end here. Bring back my sister and my province, or you shall suffer for what you have done. Oh no, what shall I do? I have an army. You have a rat in a ridiculous costume. How do you expect to defeat me?
Maybe you're frontman. With this fashion sense of a Simpsons comic book character.
Whose side are you on?
But at least he isn't some fake imitation of a real villain.
So says the Alicorn princess. Speaking of which, how did you become an Alicorn? Did you go drinking with any luck person?
Just cheese legs.
Hasbro wouldn't even be bothered to make a toy line for you, even in the goth section.
You're a bad OC.
Enough. Don't get me started. I could think of far worse things to do, but then send you to the moon.
Do you like bananas?
Senator Arby's.
Don't worry. We've got this covered. Because our attendees here have gone and they've done the scavenger hunt and they've found the elements of Canada.
Oh, have they?
We have evidence.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just 17 teams.
BronyCAN, together we can finish this.
I'd like to see what you've got.
My faithful subject has found and recovered the element of Canada.
Taylor Horton's gift cards.
Besides, how could you possibly defeat me? I am queen after all. With what do you have?
I forget which ones I have. Is this maple syrup or is this maple syrup?
The
Fire
elements
them both.
of hockey, timbits, maple syrup, passive aggressive.
Oh, we're friends again. Apparently we're friends again.
My friends,
Make them quickly! Before they explode!
destroy her!
Destroy her. Listen. I hate to be that guy, but it
It's
isn't
not.
working.
It's not working. I feel strange.
Wait. Of course it isn't working. Of course it isn't working. You're Canadian. You're not aggressive enough to fight a war.
You mean we can't win? Canada's lost?
Canada is mine, eh? If you're with us. What is wrong with
What
me?
is Well, it's all right. I had a feeling this might happen. But fear not, you may be Canadian, my princess. But it's okay because I'm Irish. Danny!
Most honorable Danny, you have saved Canada and the rest of the world from the changelings.
Thank you, princess. Power of walls.
Well, I think it's safe to say that we won. A big thank you all. Volucris, if you could come back. Are you there? Are you there? Volley, we lost you. I mean, that's what happens when you hit somebody with a bass cannon, I admit. We'd like to give a big thank you to our cosplayers, our role players, our bearers of the elements of Canada. These guys have done a fantastic job. I think they've been around all weekend role-playing their roles. Thank you also to our Bears of Canada, the children who came out of the audience to help us defeat Volucris and Nasty Army. Very, very appreciative of the work that they've done.
I couldn't quite hear you. What did you have to say about my army?
A little bit. Your army sucks! I'm tired of having my dress sense insulted. Your army sucks. Come on, what are you going to do about it? So a huge thank you to them. You know, that's sorry? Okay. Hello again. Bye! I think there's only one important question. Have you enjoyed yourselves at BronyCAN this weekend? Sorry, I'm an old man, I'm going a bit deaf. Try that again. That's better. Oh, we've had a fantastic time ourselves. We've had a really, really grand time throwing the show on for you all. It's really, really fantastic to see so many of you down here supporting the convention, helping it grow. We really appreciate it. I'd like to give a massive, massive shout out to all my staff. I was about to show my red shirt and realised I'm wearing the wrong one. Anybody in a red shirt, you people are amazing. They are all volunteers. They're doing the entire thing. The entire convention is volunteer run. We can't do a single thing without those volunteers or with your contributions, with your donations. We are stuck, we can't do a thing. So it's wonderful, wonderful to see you come down here. Incidentally, for those of you who are wondering, we have broken last year's attendance numbers. Not only have we broken last year's attendance numbers, we broke 1,000 attendees, 1,075, I believe was the final count. I hate it. I swore I would never do this on stage, but I believe by my reckoning that makes this convention 20% cool.
Break out the walls!
Anyway, on to other business. We do have other things for you in this closing ceremonies. The first thing we need to do, I don't know if you've noticed, we had the CCG tournament going on all weekend. Very tough contest. A lot of people putting a lot of effort, and we have a winner. So to present the prize, I'd like to bring on the wonderful Miss Nicole Oliver and, of course, Miss Georgia Bob.
But there are so many other awesome people here. I think we need to put our hands together. Big round of applause, starting with in no particular order, our princesses Apricity and the other one who shall not be named. And I think everybody, I know Silver did it, but Silver and the folks who volunteer their time to organize this meeting of the minds, the hearts, community, friendship, and magic. Thank you so much. You truly embody the spirit of what the show is about. So, apparently there's been a card tournament. Have you heard anything about this, Georgia? No, I haven't heard about any of that. That's great. Straight person, not straight. Are you getting it? Like, that's the comedy duo. We're going to be in Vegas in February for 10 days. Buy your tickets now. But anyway, yeah, so there's this game, and there's a bunch of games, and somebody tried to teach. Have you seen these games that are going on all weekend? Actually, yes, I have. I have seen them. Have you played them? No, but my 3-year-old has. George, that's kind of like a reverse snap. Yeah, but my 3-year-old has. So somebody tried to teach me one of the games, and it was about ships and friendships and lights and crosses and vectors and directions, and I was like, oh my gosh. So it's big for me, but I got to try and learn because I think it might be fun if eventually, you know, Georgia and I we're gonna eventually team up at a future con, and we're just gonna beat y'all, really. But enough about us. We are here to present a trophy, the CCG trophy, to the winner of a very large. Wow, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing, bounce and bounce and bounce. Okay, so this is wow. Who made that? V-Star? Where's V-Star? Southern Star? 7 Star.
7 Star, you can find her on DeviantArt. She is a custom sculptress, and she made this on commission for us. She is wonderful. We highly recommend it. It is a fantastic trophy.
George, you should walk around and make everyone really jealous. Like, look at George's Vanna White. Did you ever think you'd see the day? Somebody else draw it, quick. Right? So, do we have an envelope, or somebody knows who won? I don't know who won. Someone named Bob. No, I'm joking. And the winner, I'd like to have this really. Hi, hunky man. How are you? Hi. Hi. We have this very. Hi. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael. Yeah. What month were you born?
September.
What sign are you? Do you like long walks on the beach?
Sometimes.
Okay. While we think about that, would you like to make the announcement of who won this fantastic trophy? Yes? All right. Seth.
I did.
What did you have to do to win this?
Play a lot of games. I forgot how many hours.
Six Swiss rounds and best of 3 top 8.
Yeah, like 6 hours of games or
More than that.
more.
Okay, 6 Swiss rounds. That sounds expensive or long, or both. And best of 8, and you won best of 3. Let's say best of 8. Doesn't that sound better?
That's a lot.
It's a lot of games. Well, congratulations to you. Round of applause to Michael, the Swiss master. taken. Do I have my, yeah, okay. So, Georgia. Wow, I feel like I should be doing stand-up. Georgia, did you see this large yellow single arch in the hallway this weekend? I did. Did you go through it? I did not, because I was afraid it would go off. Okay, so, well, you have that effect on people. It's true. Let's come up here a little bit. So, this changeling detector, I went through every opportunity I had. I do not lie, I was a changeling every single time. Now I'm wearing my wings for the first time all con. I'd like to see if maybe that will make a difference. Were any of you folks at the charity auction Saturday morning at 10 a.m.? And this year we have a charity that all the money went to, and I would like this other there's a lot of hunky young men around here, it's kind of dangerous, to tell me a little bit about the charity that BronyCAN has sponsored or been the patron for this year, and for how we've done and what they do.
So unfortunately our representatives could not be here today. They were only in here for Saturday morning. We chose, or rather I chose, from a very long list of delegates, or I don't know the words, I'm making this up on the fly. I looked through a very long list of many charities, and I decided that I wanted to pick something smaller, something, you know, down to earth, something local. So I went with a wonderful charity named, called Eversafe Ranch, which is run by a man named Alan and his wife. And what they do is they help families in need, families in financial need or in crisis, or with young children that are in need of financial assistance or any kind of assistance, whether it's food, money, shelter, Christmas gifts. They do that as well. And our goal for this charity auction was to raise money to help fund a 22-seater bus that they could use to transport families to and from wherever they need to go. And I would like to say that I cannot say the official exact number, but we did raise at least $5,000. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you that came out. I'd like to thank each and every one of you that donated or bid or anything at all. Thank you very much.
Okay, so in case you're not putting 2 and 2 together, which does make 4, at least the last time I checked.
7.
In your world, who was that? Who was that? Discord, quiet. Hold on. So we're going to auction off this puppy. I am not helping anybody get it to their car. Just so we're clear, Georgia will though. Georgia will, because she's strong like that. So we're gonna do another auction. Cash only, so get together, pool together. Would this not be a fabulous addition to your next card party? To your next cosplay, personal, fun time that I don't need to know about event?
Oh Lord.
And so, they've given me the mic, which I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to see what happens. So we are going to open the bidding on this thing. Could you hold it? I got to see. This can't.
This can't be true. Sorry, motherfucker.
$60. Do I hear $60, please? 60. 60. 3 times 20 is 60. That's 3 of you getting together with 2 coffees a week. 3 times 20 is 60. All the money goes to EverSafe, not Ever Free, like I said the first time. EverSafe Ranch to benefit. Who said $100? Put your hand up, please. Thank you. I have 100 from my lovely friend right there. 100. Do I hear 110? 110. Do I hear 110? Okay, do I have to come out here? 110? Where? Okay, I'm gonna go out there and be loud. Over there in the red?
110. Where are you? 110. Put your hand up.
Was there 110?
110.
Oh, no.
110. Okay, stand up.
I would like to point out that this thing does come apart to some degree. You don't have to transport it all like this. I think this part comes off, whatever. We can make it smaller. Please do not raise your hand unless you're actually making a bid. $100 going once. $100 going twice. What? 110. What do you think? 200 going once?
$200 is a lot of money. The people it's benefiting, it's a great addition to their empty coffers. I have $200 going once. Do I hear 210? I have $200 going once. Do I have 210? I have $200 going twice. Do I have 210? Sold to the conglomerate in the back for $200. Thank you, and I'm sure EverSafe Ranch, thank you. If one of the representatives from that group of buxom young men could come up here and speak to this, well, men can be buxom. Well, you know, in some universes. Yeah, everybody, hands together. Walk through. You need to all walk through. Walk through. Walk through.
iOS 7!
Keep going. Keep going. So apparently it's going home in his car. Thank you, everybody.
Great stuff. I just wanted to start as well before we finish talking about the real detector. I know it was very popular this weekend. This was made with love, care and alcohol by our logistics deputy and one of our Queen Volucris, Brian Skitterer over here, whose name is definitely not Spike. Don't call him Spike. You should definitely call him Spike. And David Bronstein, who's also don't pretend like I didn't see you.
Is that Spike?
No, the other Spike. That's Spike. No, his name is definitely not Spike.
We love you, Spike! Just like we love you, Spike!
So there's no by this man and David Bronstein who's hanging around here somewhere. I just want to give him a big thank you for this. I want to thank...
We love you, Spike! Just like we love you.
Every single person involved in making this a success, which starts with the staff and goes through the musicians, goes through the panelists who are also volunteers, it goes through the hotel staff who looked after us so well this year. David, this is David. David made the circuit box, he made the sucker work, so you'll get some of his work. Very, very good work, this I also wanted to thank a very special thank you out of all my staff and all my guests, of course the guests from VHX and the voice actors who we love to have down here. They've done a wonderful job for us this weekend, so a huge round of applause for them as well. A couple of very, very, very special thank yous. One to our overworked art team, the poor people who we devastated during the course of this year. Your con book here, I don't know if you've seen just how amazing this cover is this year. Woo! This was done by our resident head artist. I don't know if she's in the room. Soulscape, are you here? Do you want to know? Do you want people to know that you're here? Okay, well, I'm going to say my name anyway. Thea Soulscape, our resident lead artist, she did this, she's wonderful. And Afian, who was back in here, he helped her out a lot as well. They've produced so much fantastic artwork before for us this year. This print, our flyers, the Tumblr team who worked on the comics, the theme team, who, as you can tell, went completely insane this year. They have all been wonderful, wonderful people.
Oh, are we supposed to go up?
Come on, all my stuff, all of my These people make it. Sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to confuse you. These people make it, but of course the people that make it, the people that really, really make it happen, are in fact, and this is going to sound very PBS, you. Without your support, without your donations, without your attendance, without everything that you put into this convention, we literally couldn't do it. It's all volunteer, it's all not-for-profit. So, from everyone on the BronyCAN staff, from the bottom of my heart, we love you. Very quickly, Mr. Tyler here, have I missed anyone? I can't think of anyone there. AR? Yeah. AR. Everything. Our AR guys, the vendors, everybody. What's wrong? What's wrong? Did you know about all that?
Did you know about the ice bucket?
The ice bucket?
Oh!
I don't know what ice bucket you could be referring to. That's surely not a scheduled event. We wouldn't do something like that around here. We are definitely not going to see Nicole Oliver get water drenched over her outside the main entrance directly after this. That will not happen, will it, Nicole?
In addition to the charity auction, are you here, my people? Hi. Timo and SR, hi. $500 to dump a bucket of ice water on my head for ALS. What I would like to encourage everyone to do, please, is it's not really a real no diseases are glamorous, but there are certain diseases that get more attention in terms of fundraising and everything. And this ice bucket challenge has taken over social media and people's minds and pocketbooks. And I really would love to challenge all of you to put ice and water on your head to feel for 2 seconds what it would feel like to not be able to move, breathe, talk, eat. However, what I would rather ask is maybe if this week you're going to go buy yourself a coffee on the way to work, or you buy yourself a couple of coffees on the way to work, that maybe you take that $5 and you go to the ALS website. If you just Google ALS, and you can click on donate, and you could donate maybe your coffee money to them to help fund research to finding at least some comfort for the people in North America and around the world who are suffering with this disease. So that is my challenge to all of you. So, I'm going to go do some squats, and I'll see you later.
Our princess, ladies and gentlemen. We are flight time.
Next year! Next year! Next year! Next year! Next year!
want us to do this again. Have you had fun enough to come back? Oh, well then, I think we'll just have to, won't we?
I already registered! I did not! I should!
Well, it's funny you should bring that up. If any of you would like to register early for next year at a very, very special rate, you can do so right now. We've opened that. We have a couple of booths available in the lobby, in the reg area that you were in before. You can register for next year at a special discount rate. Get yourself early for, I think it's only $40.
I got it.
Oh, I don't know. Is that the decibels? Well, it's, oh, don't you run away. No. I'm going to grab you from now because this man here, this is one last thing I'm going to do before I let you all leave and watch Nicole over get drenched. This man right here never ever comes up on stage and gets thanks because he likes to hide away and thinks I can never get to him. This man is a man by the name of Trapper. He runs and works more conventions than you can possibly imagine and always tries to get away from this bit, and I'm not letting him. This time... This year, extra special hat because he was supposed to be the treasurer, and then unfortunately our AV team couldn't make it. They got stuck. We had no AV team whatsoever. Who steps in? Every time, without fail, anything explodes at a convention, you can bet Trapper will be there sorting it out. The entire reason the stage is working. Trapper and Nico did a fantastic job getting all this set up in a ridiculously short amount of time. So a huge, huge thank you to him especially.
So, you said you were going to say goodbye, but I have one more thing that I would like us to do. You've been thanking so many people, because there's so many people to thank, but you forgot to thank you! Thank you so much. No, not me. Well, all of them. Everyone, even you. Well, your guess is correct. So you know what? Because of all of us, and you, and me, and those people over there, and those lights up there too, even this thing right here. Especially this thing right here. You know what? We all make BronyCAN. And you know why? Because friendship is magic! Alright, everybody! Make sure you exchange those phone numbers and emails and Skypes and whatever you go on and do the thing with this weird internet of yours. I don't understand it. You know what? Do that so you can stay in contact. Make sure to be... That was not going to be good grammar. That's okay, I'm 55, doesn't matter. So you know what? Make sure to come back next year so we can all give each other hugs once again. See you next year, everyone!
I do need to one more last announcement. Anyone that just bid on the arch, anyone, even if you didn't win, if you bid on it and you can transport it, please come talk to me right now.
We'll give
Okay,
it
now if everyone would please rise slowly.
We'll give it away if you want it.
And do not push as you wait. Make your way to the exit. Make sure you don't leave anything on the floor, okay?
Here's my shield.
What's up? What's happening?
Watch my weight. Watch my